that was Everything I Wanted by Evan Honer.
And wasn't it everything you wanted?
It was everything I wanted. And we got through security and the dogs and made it backstage here at Cedar Ridge.
Barely, yeah. There's a lot of stuff to get past. But.
Yeah, we camped out and we wouldn't take no for an answer.
Yeah, we just set up these lawn chairs and just waited. And
and welcome in.
Welcome to the Thicket, Evan.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thanks for having me.
Probably most famously known as the WAC champion at the 1 meter, the 3 meter, and the
platform. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. 2020, 2021 WAC record holder and Cal Baptist record holder.
Really?
We are among Lancer royalty, I believe.
Lance up,
boys.
Okay, Josh said he had something to drop here and didn't tell me what it was ahead of time. I had no idea.
Yeah.
That's crazy impressive.
Evan Honer is a diver.
I got that from the platform stuff.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Now I'm retired now, but yeah, that was junior and senior year of college WAC champion, which
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Most famously known for that.
I thought that was a funny way to
that's amazing.
Yank your chain, but I did a little deep dive once we got you on the schedule. Not so deep dive. That's on the surface level internet.
Deep dive.
But yeah, dude, pretty cool. Division I athlete. Let me ask you a quick question. Which one of us do you think is the Division I athlete sitting in the chair here?
I'm gonna go with you.
Well, you'd be wrong. I was a college athlete, but Mike was a miler for the Iowa Hawkeyes.
Yeah. Okay, what exactly is a miler?
I was on the track team, so my event was the mile.
Oh, okay.
At Iowa, yeah.
What was your fastest mile?
4:07.
4:07 true mile.
True mile, yeah, 1,609 meters, not like the 1,600s.
So, did you only do a mile, or did you do other?
I did cross country at Iowa too, but that was more like off-season training for track, and then 95% of my races in track or the mile or outdoor season is 1,500.
Wow!
But I did around a couple 800s here and there.
His best race was the case race, but we won't talk about that.
Yeah, I did do well at some case races and some beer miles. We did an annual beer mile at Iowa. You drink a beer, run a lap. Yeah.
Naked too, or no? Naked beer?
No.
That's more of a diving thing.
Just for the divers.
Yeah.
Well, it all kind of checks out. There's several videos of you diving on the Instagram. On the ground. But yeah, I was like, man, this kid's jumping off a cliff. That's a big dive.
Climbing onto semis.
And then it all kind of makes sense. The platform that's high up there.
Yeah, it's 33 feet. It's kind of like flipping was like my whole thing. Like any type of, I did gymnastics when I was younger. I did cheer, I did trampoline, and then I did diving for like my whole life. So it's just kind of that was like my sport. I chose the weird one.
If we asked you today, like a 305C reverse 2.5 tuck, you'd pull it? Or
are these real things? Did you did you just Google that? I gotta check the footage.
That was perfectly notes. Reverse 2.5. I could do it, and it would be pretty bad right now. It would take me. I would have to shake the rust off for a bit. I could do it, but it would be bad.
Okay, sure.
I know we need a diving board. I haven't touched a diving board since I graduated college 2 years ago, so yeah.
Dude, well, pretty cool.
I haven't ran a mile since I graduated college 10 years ago.
Yeah.
It seems like there's several multi-talented country music artists out there. Some other ones we could name. That might be a quiz for later, but Evan Honer, cool. He might be your favorite music artist, but he's also probably your favorite diver now.
I think probably almost exclusively by default he's my favorite diver.
I mean, among the list of famous divers, he would be one to pick.
Yeah. All right. You got Greg Louganis, and then I don't know, you guys know who that is, but
it sounds
that's like
familiar.
the most famous diver, I'd say, and if you don't know that, then it's like
it falls off from there. I think Mike. I mean, Are you surprised? Did you know that?
I had no idea. I knew you did like backflips and stuff. So like I'm not like shocked, but yeah, that's really cool. Good research there,
Josh.
That's
funny.
305C, that was impressive.
I was gonna talk a bit about that Laurel Cove set, 'cause that's the last time I saw you. We saw you. For those that haven't heard, that was it the Friday of Laurel Cove where it was raining.
Yeah,
Friday night. Rain canceled the main stage, or it was kind of a thunderstorm, and we threw up these coolers in the green room shelter.
And Mike's shirt as well.
Yeah, my Peyton Farley shirt.
I needed something to stand on. I was like, can I get a towel or something? And he took off his shirt immediately. And
I was already wet. I mean, but walk me through, like, what was going through your head because, like, Laurel Cove is a super cool festival. You had to have been looking forward to playing that in some regard. And then, like, all of a sudden storms are rolling in, and then they're moving you to some coolers in the green. Like, what's going through the head?
Well, like, I've already had such a buildup of this festival from Wyatt. Because, like, first time he played, he's like, dude, you have to play. Like, they were trying to get me to play when he played, whatever. It didn't work out. I was like, I'm so excited to play this festival. Drove out from Nashville, which not too far, but I feel like I had like I've never had a show canceled for anything like that before. My set canceled. So I was pretty optimistic. I was like, we'll have some be delayed, but we'll get to it.
Sure.
Because we had like hell yeah.
I love that part of the song.
Because we've had there was like tornado warnings in Nashville, but then we were fine. We still got to go. So I was like, we're going to play. It's like not like it's going to get canceled. And then John was like, sorry, it's canceled. No. And I was like, can we do anything else? Like something. I would love to do something.
So this was your idea.
Yeah.
You kind of pitched it.
I was just like, can we do anything? And then he was like, well, the green room, the cabanas or whatever over there. So we got everyone over there, announced it, and it was a great time. And I had a lot of people come up to me and say that they'd rather have that. And then, the full PA system.
I kind of agree with that. Like, there's always something special about Laurel Cove, and that was definitely like a really, really special moment for a lot of people that wouldn't happen in the main stage. Like, you obviously lose some. Like, it'd be cool to see like your guys' full band set up there, but we'll see that here in a couple hours, I guess. I mean, but I liked it.
I don't know if I would rather have that, but I think the unique, you're not going to do that again. You're never going to be found playing like that again. So I think it's not necessarily what you'd rather have, but it's about the experience that you're not going to ever be able to replicate. Mm-hmm. I think that's what people probably mean by that. Maybe I don't know. I'm speaking out of turn.
No.
But that was memory for sure.
I mean, you're like, and it was pretty cool at the festival. Like everyone is there, for that. They're waiting and eager to see you go on stage and then to experience you in a moment like that in the band and like standing up on the cooler and you're just never going to get that again, and that's so cool. And pretty cool to learn that you were maybe I think a lot of people would have just said okay, I guess it's canceled, see you later, but you're saying no, what can we do?
I didn't drive out there my whole band for nothing. I was like, please, like, we gotta do something here. So I'm always stoked to play whatever, if it's at the winery or at Hinterland tomorrow, whatever.
Hinterland tomorrow is gonna be cool, and the after show at Valère with Wyatt.
That's become a huge festival
here
in Iowa, so it's pretty cool to see two of our good friends on the bill, and and Wyatt taking over the plains of Iowa tomorrow. That's a big deal.
I'm stoked. I've been looking forward to this.
Huge crowd.
It's just like one stage, right?
One stage, and they just clip them off. The changeovers are fast, and
that's great.
And I think looking out, I imagine I've been there several times, but I imagine looking out on that hillside to see a sea of people is going to be a fun thought for you.
Hell yeah, I'm excited.
Well, we won't keep you too long, especially with sound check going.
I wonder if
here.
I don't know. Does it come through here? I'm not sure.
It's probably not clipping too hard, but you can certainly hear some of it.
I'm sure they'll be able to hear some, and I'll do some work on it to get.
Either way, whatever. I'm down to.
It might be all right, but
to keep talking or whatever.
I was gonna ask you about your recent interaction meeting Tyler Childers.
Yeah.
Dude, that was awesome.
So your first time meeting him, I assume?
My first time. There was another time where, so I played Luck Reunion, which was also one of my favorite festivals. I played Willie Nelson's, like in his backyard.
Yeah.
And,
his ranch.
Tyler Childers was playing the same day, and he was like 10 feet away from me, and I was like, just doesn't feel right. And I just didn't say hi or anything. Man. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't want to be like that guy. I'm like, hey, like, I don't know. Whatever it was, I didn't want to. I was scared, man. I was scared this last time too.
Sure.
But yeah, this was like a couple days ago. He had a pop-up show in Nashville.
Yeah.
And after it, people were like going, or like he was just saying hi to people. And I was like, I got my vinyl.
I'm going for it.
I got my Sharpie. I was like, I'm just gonna get a signature. Like, this guy is part of the reason why I'm doing music.
Yeah.
I just want to say hi. My plan was just to be like, hey, so nice to meet you. You're a huge inspiration to me, and take a picture and leave.
Yeah.
And there was like, my friends were asking me, do you think he knows who you are? Like, they're like, he's got to. I was like, there's no shot. Because in my head, Tyler Childers is like, I don't know. It doesn't have like a phone or something.
Well, So that was kind of
attention to anything.
Yeah.
Like
I don't think he's given us any reason to believe that he would know, because he's just never commented publicly on really anything.
Ever.
Yeah. So that's what in my head I'm like, there's no shot, dude. He's just living in Kentucky and just chilling.
He's as cool as we all think he is.
Yeah. And I still think that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think I got that reaction on here too.
Yeah.
Who was filming the?
This is my friend Aubrey. I was just like, "Can you take the picture?" And she was like, and she filmed it. So she just like, she just knew right away.
She had an inkling.
Yeah,
she must have known.
That was a great moment. But
I cover your song all the time.
Dude,
that's such a riot of a response.
The funny thing is, the guy before me, like, he was going up and he's like, hey, he asked me to take the picture.
Yeah.
And then I heard Tyler say like, hey, like that, and I was like, I wonder if he, like, I don't know.
Is that to me? Is that my way?
So I took the picture, and he's like, and then that reaction came. He's like, hey man, I cover your song all the time. And I was
like, so funny.
Wow. The last thing I expected him to say.
That's hilarious. But also, yeah, I mean, that's got to be like, feel pretty good as a nod. Like, I mean, I the way you're talking about him, like, I respect him in that same vein of like, I wouldn't know whether to say hi or not.
Yeah.
Like, I would, like, that dude, I just have so much, like, he is my Jesus of this whole thing.
I wonder also, because that's like so clever. Like, I wonder if he just, was he thinking of that like a little, maybe just to, like right off the dome, is like, I don't know.
He said he saw you out there earlier. Like, maybe he had that
that's
one
what I was thinking. Because it was just so clever. Like,
Childers, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. But
man, that's good. That's good. That's got to be, and the internet went wild over it. That clip has gone pretty wild.
Yeah, it was. It was crazy. The last thing I expected him to say, and yeah.
The new album's sweet. Cool that you got to. Did you have the snipe sandwich?
No, I didn't. No, did you? Were you guys there or no? You guys were
no. Braden, I know Braden Milford was there.
Yeah. He came right before me.
I was at. He played. So the album released on Friday, the 25th.
Yep.
And I was at a show in Alpine Valley, Wisconsin, on the 26th with 37,000 other people, and he played an insane set list, like all the hits, like the set list that you would queue up if you had a choice. He played all of them.
That's cool.
It was incredible. And then he's playing these pop-up shows at Dinosaur World and selling snipe sandwiches and talking to Evan Honer, and the whole internet's reacting. I was like,
and he also, another thing is, he reposted it, which is another,
wow.
What? Like, I've never even seen him post on a story ever, I feel like. I don't know. It's just that, again, the idea of him is just like,
that's so
well,
cool.
He's been, his stage banter has always been good.
Oh, yeah.
But over the past,
so clever.
The past
quick-witted
weeks since the album release, the 1 week since the album release, he's just been going off on stage.
Yeah.
Just being hilarious. It's like a stand-up set.
No,
that's cool.
Yeah, his stage banter is something else. It's
otherworldly. Love it.
Do you have another one to drop here?
Well, in closing, I mean, if we're done, we've got to get a song request.
We'll do a song request.
Before that, I wanted to know if you had any words here, or just maybe a recap on on your American Idol experience and what you want to say to Luke Bryan.
Oh my God!
Whether it should be, is it? Are you thankful of him at this point, or is he on the biting list?
I hope.
Because, well, for those who don't know, Luke Bryan said you should stick to diving. And those are some staunch words for someone who is
coming from Luke Bryan,
making a transition from, being a full-time athlete, and student, and into the performing world. That's a dick thing to say, like straight up. But it's also like coming from someone of influence in the competition of American Idol.
Yeah.
That's a dagger to say. Get out of the way.
Thing, like,
you're already good at something, but you're not going to be good at this.
Yeah.
See ya.
And that was like, I had to like beg my coach to let me miss. Like, it was like one day of practice. Just, you understand how like D1 practice, like you can't miss practices. So like one day I drove up just by myself. I was the only one at American Idol that didn't have like somebody with them. I was just by myself in like the nicest hotel I've ever been in. And dude, that caught me off guard. Honestly, I was like, I thought that at least they were gonna be nice, but it just like, dude, it honestly crushed me. Like that drive home, and I was like really trying to convince myself. Like I was actively saying this to myself, and like people around me. Like I don't need them. Like But then back in my head, I was like, why did they say that?
Yeah.
Like, it's like so, like you said, it's a dagger. And I was trying so hard. I was just like telling myself constantly, like, I don't need them. And I feel like I started to sort of believe it. I was like, maybe I actually don't. I don't know. And I just thankfully like kept on my path. But it was, I'm not going to lie, it was like, it destroyed me a little bit. Because as much as you want to say, like, nah, I don't like Luke Bryan, he sucks anyway, whatever. He's
got some clout. Like,
it's three people.
He's a judge on this show.
It's three people that are massive in the industry told you that you probably shouldn't do this. And I'm like, you know what, they might be right, But thankfully, I don't know, I just kept trying to, it was just like the delusional thinking, maybe. I'm just like, I don't need them. And I kept telling people that, and then eventually started to actually believe it.
I will say, in a way that
you're proving it true right now. That you don't need them. I mean, you're like a huge success musically right now, and like skyrocket. I mean, you didn't need them.
Yeah, and it just goes to show
Luke was wrong.
Yeah, it just goes to show it's just like three people's opinion. Like it really, at the end of the day, is three people's opinion. No matter like what their status is, like it's just somebody's opinion. People are not going to like you. People are going to like you.
It is wild to sort of think of, like, especially, like, I actually think that I was thinking about this a lot when I was thinking of this question or bit, is that it actually, American Idol might be like the inverse of like what advice you should seek from somebody who's like, because their head's so high in the clouds. It's like seeking financial advice from a billionaire. It's like, well, we should just move all your assets into. It's like, well, I don't have any assets. I don't have anything.
That's a good
to
point.
hear someone say like, oh yeah, you should just quit. It's like, well, you're thinking of music in this totally like maybe like classically trained way, or like this other side of things.
Point,
and I think that anymore it's like we would be better off with three kind of music listeners or avid fans to be the judges of American Idol and pass, give the thumbs up or thumbs down. Yeah. And I don't know, maybe they need to turn the chairs around and do it like the voice style. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but man, I would imagine like that is not a cool thing to hear from somebody who you're hoping to impress. Yeah. And is like deciding, thumbs up or thumbs down.
Yeah. I hope crazy. Honestly, if I do meet him, I doubt he would remember me. I feel like they just meet so many people, but I hope one day we can just like squash the beef and like
Well, and
I challenge him to a duel, a singing duel.
I think the biggest thing that I've ever respected in anybody is
sound like Kermit when I.
The biggest thing I've ever respected in anyone is just admitting they're wrong, and I think he could safely admit that after your how many ever monthly listeners or whatever the equation is that makes a successful singer is you're there, man. So
Fuck you,
Fuck Luke.
Hell yeah.
He is on the biting list. He's probably number 2 on Mike's biting list. So
really,
he's taking care of it.
Oh, top 10,
I'm good then. I don't have to put him on.
Yeah, you don't even have to put him on yours. You're good to go.
Well, before we run out of time here, we always do let our guests request the next song, which will be the last song on this episode of the Thicket. Yeah. And we're always curious about like who you're listening to and stuff. So, what's a song that you feel like should be heard by our listeners?
I think every song by this person should be heard. His name's Andy Schaff. And the song I'm going to request is The Moon. But you really have to listen to his albums because they are entire stories.
Oh, wow.
Cool. And they have reoccurring characters in all of them. Like, it's insane. Currently, he's my favorite writer right now.
Oh, cool.
And he produces, he plays every instrument everything. He does everything. And I'm a massiff fan. And
Where's he out of?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Maybe
I always like to.
I'm not sure. Yeah. But right now he's currently on the road he has this like side project band, Fox Warren. Okay. They just put out an album, but he's just like totally like in a league of his own, and I love him. I'm a huge fan right now. Yeah.
Andy Schaff, The Moon.
Yeah.
Well,
let's hear it.
Josh, myself, and Evan, this is Andy Schaff and The Moon.
You're in the thicket.